That whole sequence, that third act, like, I don't know what it was like for you guys watching it, but we were flipping out during the helicopter sequence.
I'm glad you enjoyed the helicopter sequence. That was probably one of my favorite parts of the movie. It was something which, for me, was, I mean, it was 2 weeks in New Zealand and extraordinarily uncomfortable, hanging out of a helicopter.
Cold as hell, too.
Very cold. That was one of the most extraordinarily difficult things of the whole shoot, was doing that repeatedly, over and over and over again, hanging outside the helicopter and having to perform. And you forget that a machine gun is heavy anyway. But when a machine gun is heavy and you're trying to force it in and out of wind channels,
While going 100 miles.
yeah, it is extraordinarily difficult. My shoulders got a serious workout. I lost a lot of weight in New Zealand just because of all that work I was doing.
Part of that, and this is the key, I think, to these films, and this comes down to Tom and McHugh and their dedication to it, is that you know that that's actually happening. You know, they're both in those helicopters. Tom is flying that helicopter, and it just adds a vein of authenticity you cannot achieve any other way than actually doing something. It doesn't matter what you do with CG, as beautiful a tool as that is and what amazing things it enables us to do. The one thing about it is it's not real, and you know it's not real. So when you do something that actually happened, you suddenly remember the visceral sort of sensation of dread and fear because you're empathizing with someone who's going through it. There's an exhilaration that you can't achieve in fantasy, you know, that when something's done practically, you feel it.
Having said how difficult it is, at the same time, it was such an extraordinary experience, so beautiful and so wonderful that it balanced it out. And I definitely would do it again in a heartbeat.